GT Junior. You know I'm growing it. So what I'm gonna be doing today is we're gonna be up potting a tomato plant. Don't know what kind it is, but it is a tomato plant. And the roots have not touched, they're not coming out. So we're catching it at the right time. But there's plenty of roots. There's an abundance. Oh yeah. So we're gonna be up potting this, and what we're gonna be using is a 1 gallon pot, grow bag. Yeah, grow bag. And we're gonna be using our seed starting mix. Okay, this is something I picked up at the little dollar store we got here. Because it has some age on it, we're going to be adding some of this. Pick this up at Wally World. It's just some pearl mix. Hey mom, this is what it is. My mom is working on a great project, and I told her I would give it a shout out. I love you, mama. I love you, beautiful. So this what it is some compressed soil. It's made by Pro Mix. Pro Mix is a very good company. So we're gonna add 50% more of this soil because it has nutrients. As far as how long the nutrients will last, you'll have to read the back of the label. I might put the back of the label on the screen. Probably put it right here. I love the editing tool that I'm using. So, okay, so there's a couple of clumps in here. So we're gonna mix this up. I wanted to have a 50-50 ratio, but I think I overdid it with the seed starting mix, and it's okay. You know, so, and I think that soil was about $14 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the soil isn't really moist. It's barely damp. So what we want to do is want to add some water. Most of the water, almost 95% of the water that I use has already been sitting out for at least 24 hours. So let's add a little bit of that water to it. Some of that good H2O. Remember as a kid, we wanted to play in dirt. You mess up your clothes. Yeah, my clothes are messed up from all this gardening because I keep using my hand as a towel, as a napkin. I'm trying to work on looking at the what's that called? The camera lens. Sometimes I look at myself. So okay, now that's. See, it stays clumped for a second, and that's what you want. It's easily to break up as well, but you want it to be able, if you squeeze it, no water or just maybe like a drop or two is dropping down, and it stays in a form. That's good soil, that's good consistency when it comes down to having your soil wet. Yeah. Go ahead. We'll add our soil to our grow bag. There's so many noises in here. I had to get a lapel. There was no way I was gonna be able to sustain it. And this is gonna be going into the new tent. I'm gonna be posting that video on the 7th. I posted that video on the 7th. Okay. So we have it about halfway, and then we have what's that called? We have a divot in it so that the plant can get snug down. There's about that much at the bottom of the grow bag. So about that much of the grow bag is that's at the bottom, and that's where the roots will be able to spread. What we're gonna do is we're going to. What's up with your son? Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hello. So my son, my son wanted to join in. He wanted to. He comes in here and he helps out in the garage. So he's gonna demonstrate what we do. So go ahead, son. What he's doing now, he's taking the plant out of the second container. This is called a peekaboo container. So he's gonna crush the sides, and that makes it easier. He's gripping also here to pull out, so you're giving the plant support without yanking it. And he's exposing the roots, and then he's gonna put that one, just like that. There you go. Now he's gonna ruffle the roots with his hands. You don't have to take all of it off. A rock. That is a hydroponic rock. He has loosened up the soil, so it's ready to be planted in this grow bag right here. It's ready to be planted in this grow bag here. Oh boy. Okay, so now that that's in there, I'm spreading out the roots a little bit, and I forgot what it's called, but I'm going to put it on the screen probably right here. The words that this plant, what tomatoes are called, where they will grow roots all the way down the stem that is underground. So we want to take this down just a little bit more so we can get more of that root structure. Okay, there we go. Now my son is gonna use the cup, mix this up first. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead and fill it up and fill it this here. Okay, you can dump it in here. Go ahead. More. Okay, now we can just dump it in there. And then you press it down. Yeah, there you go. Then we press it down. We're gonna add some oil. Just Pro mix right here. Press it down. You don't want to press it down to where it's compact, but you want to make sure that there's good contact. Yes, you want it to be able to breathe. You want the plant to be able to breathe, and you also want to give it something to latch on and pull nutrients from. And having pressing it down gives it a little less air pockets, so that's what we're doing. So we're going to take it almost to the top, and then we're going to add these hydroponic rocks. They weigh nothing at all. They're just structure. There's nothing that it provides for the plant, but just it will deter the fungus, gnats, and fruit flies and things like that from attacking the plant. And this already has roots. I mean, already has holes in it. Everything. There's my wife too. Hey, come say hey to the camera at least. There's my wife. There she goes. Yeah, so it became a family event. So it already has holes. Anytime that you're planting anything, you want to make sure that it has drainage holes. You don't want your plant to hold on or latch on to those unless you're growing something like rice or where it needs that swampy soil. But yeah, you can grow a lot of different things. But that concludes our up potting. I don't know the name of this plant, but we're gonna grow it. It's gonna give us fruit, and we're gonna love it. Until next time, it's the GT Junior. You already know I'm growing it.